What's up, football fans? Welcome back to This Week in Dago Sports, high school edition on the Dago Sports Show. Today's guest out of the East County, Steele Cougars QB1, junior quarterback Gavin Saha. Gavin, thanks for coming aboard. Appreciate your time.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so you had a big game against a fellow East County team out in El Cap against El Cap last week. Went 20 for 30, 238 yards, 3 touchdowns. Great performance against a tough East County team. Always going to come tough. Talk to us about some of the preparation that you went through in practice to get ready for that game last Friday.
We knew what they were coming with. Like we had a perfect offensive scheme to go against their defense, and we showed that in the second half as well.
And with your 3 touchdowns, touch base on some of the receivers you're throwing the ball to. Like you definitely, you guys have some talent out there at Still Cannon, and have some athletes you're throwing that ball to. What was it like as a quarterback throwing it to these athletes that are scoring for you?
It feels great. They get my yards up for me, and even though we've lost some receivers to injuries, we have those backup receivers. Well, we don't call them backups because they're all talented.
Yeah. So what is it like being the leader, QB1 as a junior, leading that program out in Still Canyon? Because you guys, through year in and year out, Still Canyon is always going to be a tough battle, no matter what the record is, highs and lows overall. You guys are always well coached and a gritty, tough team. So what's it like for you as a junior quarterback leading the team and getting them prepared each week as the leader of the program?
It's an honor to be a leader of this program. Like we're very talented. We have a very good coaching staff, and it's just great to show everybody what we can do.
So, and speaking about your teammates, who is one or two of the teammates that you feel deserves more recognition that doesn't get it normally? Because a lot of times it's always the skill position players,
Yeah.
QBs or receivers. But who do you feel? You see who practices hard, you see who plays hard on and off the field, who puts the work in. Who do you feel deserves more recognition on your team?
There's Sebastian Castellon. He's a very good interior D line. He plays outside sometimes.
Mhm.
And there's also Dylan Jackal. He plays guard and tackle either side of the line. He's very talented.
Okay. And so what's it like? What's the culture like out in Still Canyon on and off the field? How do you guys build that chemistry? Because, again, it's out in East County, again, gritty, tough time coming out there to play against you guys. And when you guys travel, you always travel deep and you have a big fan base and support. But what's it like, the culture on and off the field, how you guys build that brotherhood out in Still Canyon?
Every Thursday nights we all have team dinner together, and every Friday morning before games we always have team breakfast.
Okay. And have you played football before you got to high school? Or have you played your, Pop Warner or youth football?
Yeah, I believe this is like my ninth year in football.
Where did you play at before you got to high school?
Um, on my eighth grade year, I played for the Rancho Hills Titans.
Okay. And I'm sure you could have went to any high school out in East County. What made you choose Still Canyon to play football? Because you also play baseball as well. And are
Yeah.
you just two sports or you do play three sports out there?
No, I just played baseball and football.
Okay. So what made you pick Still Canyon to go to high school?
Um, I was just it was just a quick and easy thing to get into because I had a sister that went here, and I just knew a
Okay.
lot of the coaches.
So, and your sister's older than you. You went right behind her. It's like, hey, it's easier to go there. Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys got a bye week. It looks like him right on time for you. How are you going to use this bye week to prepare for that tough game on the road next Friday against, an extremely talented Mount Miguel Matador team? What are you going to do as a quarterback to lead your team into this bye week to get prepared for that tough game next week?
We're gonna be watching a lot of film. We have the time to watch a film. They're very talented. We gotta just lock in, prepare this week, and get healthy.
Okay. And you guys right now 7-0. Again, very very great job leading this program. A lot of success right now, but how do you keep the team level headed? Not saying, "Hey, we're undefeated. We're going to make a run." Every week is another challenge to overcome, and you got a bye week, and then again on that tough road game. So how are you going to keep your team level headed to get prepare for that tough game again?
We just can't think ahead of it. We have to, like, we can't get to 10-0 before we get to 8-0.
Right. So, with that being said, I like to, end these segments with some fun questions, a couple questions to keep it nice and light.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you want people to know about Gavin Saha that people may not know that's going to watch this, or a hobby, a guilty pleasure that you like to share with the people that's going to watch this?
Oh, well, I'm a pretty good baker, so I like to bake for my family, and
There it is.
yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite thing you like baking?
Well, my family really likes just normal chocolate chip cookies, so I just make that a lot.
There it is. All right, and last question: what is your favorite NFL team and why, Gavin?
My favorite NFL team is the Rams.
The Rams. Why the Rams?
Well, just growing up, my whole family just supported the Rams, and yeah, that's
So
just my favorite team.
that's the family team. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
all right. Well, Gavin, it's been an honor and a pleasure. Great. You're doing a great job as a junior. Football fans, if you don't know about Gavin Saha, that is still Canyon, you better ask somebody. The gritty, the gutty, still Canyon Cougars. And on a bye week and getting ready for their tough game next Friday. I really appreciate your time, Gavin. You did a great job. Best of luck to you the rest of this season and to your team. Thank you again for the time. Appreciate you, young man.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay. All right. All right.